up. This time sources are telling India Today. Babul Supriyo, the Member of Parliament representing Asansol from the Bharatiya Janata Party, has also resigned. Now, remember, Babul Supriyo also had found his elevation very fast in the party and in the government as well, but he has resigned for now from the Union Cabinet, and for now he held the Minister of State charge. But it appears that his name has also been dropped, so he's not for now one of the names that could find as an elevation again in the Cabinet Rejig. A popular Bengal face. He's, remember, been a musician and also then found his career graph as a politician with the Bharatiya Janata Party. He's currently the MOS, Environment, Forest, Climate Change. But for now, he has quit just ahead of the Cabinet reshuffle. So with Babul Supriyo also resigning and many senior faces also including Santosh Gangwar, Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank also putting forth their resignations, there are names that appear to be clearly out for now, and new names are also going to crop up very soon. A young face of the BJP, of the government, but for now Babul Supriyo, the Minister of State, has resigned as well, including Dr. Harshvardhan. The news that we just broke a short while ago. Rahul Srivastava, National Affairs Editor, is now back with us. Rahul, so Babul Supriyo, a popular name nevertheless with regard to the state of Bengal. He's also out in MOS, and it means there could be some younger, other faces that would be now included into the Union Cabinet. Rahul.
Yes, Pooja, see, the Council of Ministers, that's why what sources were telling us is not going to be a huge one in terms of all the 81 seats being occupied. Prime Minister will like to still keep it a lean, mean machine. And in that, when we talk about Babul Supriyo, remember one thing, that in this exercise, a lot of ministers have been rated as far as their performance is concerned. One. Second important factor has been that the RSS and political field workers have provided a lot of input in terms that they have talked about how there is need to free up politically potential people from small ordinary ministries which they are holding at the center and occupying their time, and they can be allowed to take on political challenges. And that's what we are being told in UP, also in, say, for example, in Bengal now. Now, Mamata Banerjee, despite BJP's all attempt, managed to return to power. And the BJP does need political workers, strong leaders on the ground, but because there is always buzz about some TMC leaders having left.
Okay.
They are more likely to leave, and even the BJP is likely to be poached. So the BJP needs to strengthen its West Bengal leadership base instead of keeping some people in the Council of Ministers. And Babul Supriyo's resignation is being seen in that regard.
Also, how do you see the resignation that's come of Dr. Harshvardhan as the Health Minister, now Babul Supriyo as well? So definitely some hard decisions and clear decisions are being taken by the government this time.
Pooja, the Health Ministry is in for an overhaul, because not just the Health Minister but even the MOS Health is likely to go. And in that, the Prime Minister will like to push in somebody who is up with what is the current challenges. Remember that COVID-19 is not going anywhere. It's going to be around. So the government is not, Prime Minister is not looking at a 1 year or few months window. In fact, he is looking at 2 to 3 years window, because vaccinations and also the repeat surges of the pandemic may test the health ministry. And that's why the Prime Minister was very keen to get somebody who is a real expert at the health and can provide stimulus to the ministry. In fact, the name of Mr. Devi Shetty, a renowned medical practitioner,
yes,
was also doing the rounds in that. One will have to wait and see whether what kind of allocation. See, removing Dr. Harshvardhan because of problems that he failed to predict the ferocity of the second surge, didn't prepare for the medical preparedness on the ground, couldn't coordinate with the state, is one easier element. I think getting somebody right is more critical now, because he will be new, he or she will be new, will be facing a parliament session, and then the future challenges, the pressure of delivery will be there. And that's why the choice is very critically.
And at this juncture, of course, when the COVID pandemic is still on, and I want to also continue with you, Rahul Srivastava, because for now and at this point, there are senior faces, younger faces. Some are being included and inducted, elevated, while some have been asked to put forth their resignations as well. But before I come back to you, I want to just head into a quick break. Rahul, thank you, and stay on with us because today is a big day. We are talking about 43 new and old ministers to be inducted into the Union Cabinet. Ab ki baar OBC Sarkar could be the new thrust with regard to 27 other backward caste ministers could be included in the council as well. A big day, important day for the government and of course for the country as well. Stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching. Heading into a short break.